Hello, it's Candace here from Herbal Living and Healing and Humboldt Tai Chi. I'm going to show you one of my daily energy routines. This routine takes about 5 to 7 minutes to do, and we're just going to go through a series of exercises designed to integrate our energy systems so they work well together to support us throughout our day. We'll begin by rubbing our hands together, activating the magnetic energy and the chi in our hands, warming them up. You can give them a little shake out. And then we'll begin by tapping on our cheekbones. Some nice, deep, grounding breaths. I often spend a little extra time on the thumps, on the tapping. But if you only have a few minutes to do your work in the morning, go ahead and move through these points a little faster, coming down to the collarbone. This is the K27 point, and this is good for energy and vitality. So after we ground our energies down by tapping on stomach point, on the cheekbones, we get to lift the energies up a little bit, enhance the sense of vitality, the flow of energy through the body. Then we're going to come down to the sternum, the heart and thymus points. This strengthens the heart coherence, the neuron activity in the heart. It also stimulates our immune system. The vibrations are stimulating the thymus to enhance our cells to fight off and ward away illness. Now we're going to come down to the spleen point. This is about 4 inches under your armpits or about 1 hand width below. You can either tap like this or you can cross your arms and tap, whatever feels most comfortable for you. And if the tapping points are really sore and tender for you, you may want to start with massage at first, just doing some nice deep massage, circles in both directions. And after a few weeks, you might notice a little bit of that tension and discomfort subsiding a little bit, and then allowing you to go deeper with some taps. We're going to go ahead and shake it out. Do a couple shoulder rotations. And now we're going to work on cross pattern movements. Bring one shoulder across, and we're going to press into the shoulder muscle there. Deep breath in, breathing out as you swipe towards the hip. And after 2 or 3 sets of these, go ahead and speed it up with a normal breathing pattern. Really getting the neuron activity of the brain to cross over and connect to the opposite side body. And that'll transition into cross crawl, continuing a cross pattern movement, but exaggerating it. Knees coming up. Allow the arms to flow behind and over the body. The wing cook posture. We're going to bring our hands out in front. Rotate so thumbs are down. Cross one hand over, interlace your fingers, and scoop to your heart. Look at what hand's on the outside. Shift your weight into that foot, and then cross the other leg. Deep breaths. In through the nose, and out through the mouth. This one feels really good. It's one of my favorites. It's good for scattered thoughts. So if you just feel scattered and out of your body, this is a wonderful exercise to do, to feel grounded again, find your words. One more breath in. As you breathe out, begin unwinding the body. Next breath in, wind up the other side, crossing over, interlacing, scooping the heart, looking at your arm on outside, switching to your weight to that leg and crossing the other foot. You could always omit the feet too, so if your balance doesn't support your foot being able to cross, leave that out at first. Incorporate it later. Go ahead and release on your next breath out. Then as you breathe in, our hands are going to float up, fingertips touching, breathing out, thumb presses into the crown of the head, breathing in. Now we're going to press into the third eye as you breathe out and begin to notice your shoulders relaxing. Next breath in. Breathing out as you press into the heart and thymus point. And you may notice your body relaxing just slightly more. A sense of sinking. Breathing in. Out over the navel. Now the whole body, including the knees, are beginning to soften and relax. Breathing in towards hips. Breathing out as you flow off the legs. Now we're going to do the crown pull. Press into the forehead. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out as you're swiping towards the temples and flick off. Breathing in and out. Mom, you could potentially do a little Qigong face massage here. This is a little extra support if you have the time. Getting the corners of the mouth, the nose, eyes, the temples, opening of the ears. Okay. Now, I'm going to do our hands again. Place them on the thighs for a breath. Next breath in. Prayer hands over the head, breathing out as they come down to heart. Breathing in, reaching palms to heaven and earth. One going to earth, one going to sky. Breathing out, coming down, and sinking. Other side, breathing in as you reach. Hold the breath in for the stretch. Breathing out as you come down and sink. This stretch on the side torso supports detoxing and metabolism. I oftentimes do this exercise before I eat. And I definitely start my morning reaching palms to heaven and earth, connecting to both energies. And then imagine you're pulling these energies into your heart, through the crown, through the roots, flowing all throughout your body. Now we're going to go ahead and bend over for 2 breaths and just allow the body to naturally hang. Modify this if you need to. And then we'll begin swaying side to side, allowing the hands to trace figure 8s close to the earth. Now we're going to slowly come up. And I like to imagine that I'm pulling up the earth's energy and I'm weaving it into my energy field that surrounds me. As I'm doing that, I'm also sweeping out the old stuck energy that's not my own. You can come back down a little bit and come back up. You can even do this in a circle. And then take a deep breath in, back of the hands together, breathing out, hands floating down. And then we're going to bring our fingers, our middle fingers, one into the belly button, one into our third eye. Press in. Makai, you're shaking the camera around, dude. I'm going to have to shoot this video again. So now we're going to go ahead and take our fingers, we're going to press in to our belly button and our third eye, and we're going to have to lift the fingers up as if they're hooks. Take some nice deep breaths. Tip of the tongue on the roof of the mouth, back of the tongue relax. Crown of the head lifting up to sky. One more breath. Breathing out, hands floating down. We're going to go ahead and take our fingers and we're going to press into the pubic bone just slightly. Release that pressure. Breathing in, we're going to allow the fingers to trace up the front of the body along the central channel. And press in on the chin. Hands are going to come around the back and we're going to press in on the sacrum, on the base of the spine. And then allow the hands to travel up, over the head, down the nose, and press in right above the lip. There we go. That's the daily energy routine. You can do the whole routine every day, and then throughout the day, as needed, you can choose the exercises that support you most, and then just do them here and there. And when you do this, you'll find that you'll have enhanced energy flow, you'll have better stress management, you'll have more mental clarity, you'll be in a flow, really being able to just flow through the challenges and the blessings of your day. This energy routine comes from Donna from Eden Energy Medicine, and I've done my own little spin and twist by adding in just a couple little extra exercises.